What's up, YouTube? What's up to my Patreon family? How's everyone doing? Man, we got something special today. This is a link from my friend E-Rock once again on the Patreon group. So this is a Patreon request. I think this one's going on YouTube though. Pretty sure this one's going on YouTube. Anyway, so this is Beyonce and the Dixie Chicks. Like, do I have to say anything else? Come on, I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know. So I obviously don't know the song. I know who the Dixie Chicks are. I know a bunch of all their songs just about. I know who Beyonce is, obviously. I know all of her songs. So I don't know. I'm excited. It's live, so I'm gonna be able to get into this a little bit, and I'm pumped to see these two. Wow, Beyonce and the Dixie Chicks go together like this. This is gonna be interesting. So talk about like superstars mashing for the sake of being superstars, right? Because like I don't know if you could get more polar opposite sides of like that superstardom or like that level, but like. It's not something I was expecting. So anyways, if you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop your links down below. Let me know what y'all want to see. These comments sure help a boy out. So feel free. Just let me know what y'all think. Someone said that I look like Hugh Jackman. So, I mean, I thought I looked like the guy from Cougar Town. But I'll take Hugh Jackman 10 times out of 10. So you check me out on Patreon too. It's only $3. You let me know what y'all want to see. And I'll give you all the shout outs and all the extra rest of the goods. And you can hold me accountable. Feel free to yell at me if I'm taking too long. So anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get into this. Oh, look at this dress. Oh. All of it. Oh, God, feeling good. Give it up for the Dixie Chicks.
Texas came into this world, Daddy's little girl, but Daddy made a soldier out of me. Daddy made me dance, Daddy held my hand, but Daddy left his whiskey with his tea. We rode motorcycles, blackjack, classic fine old tough girl is what I had to be.
I was like for classic country harmonies, that was pretty neat. And like Beyonce's like in her groove here, and it's got a really neat like a like it's I don't know, it's a really neat groove. I'm feeling it.
Motorcycles, blackjack, classic fine old tough girl is what I had to be. He said, take care of your mother, watch out for your sister. That's when Daddy looked at me with his gun, with his head held high. He told me not to cry. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot. With his right hand on his Bible, he swore it on the Bible. Daddy said shoot.
I know the Dixie Chicks were like known for their harmonies, but like to hear it live and then have like such a talented singer helping like front this band with Beyonce, like oh man, this is I would have fist fought somebody to see this.
Oh, my daddy said shoot.
Can we talk about this banjo player for a second? So banjo, like I never actually learned how to play banjo, and I'm gonna admit to something right here. Ready? So this is a banjo. This is a banjitar. So it's strung and it plays like a guitar. So I can, because I'm a guitar player, I can play it. But like they were playing an actual banjo. So kudos to them because like there's a lot to it and it's like a whole nother instrument. I think they're like an open G with like a high note. Anyways, it's a whole nother thing. But I would like if it were me, I'd be cheating. I'd be using one of these. But I'm also not a professional banjo player up with the Dixie Chicks and Beyonce. So here we go.
With his right hand on his Bible, he swore it on the Bible. My daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot. He held me in his arms and he taught me to be strong. He told me when he's gone, he's what to do.
What a talent. Like, okay, so I'm just trying to like compare like other things that I've seen like this. So I saw Chris Stapleton and Justin Timberlake perform, and I thought like you can't, there's nothing you could take away from Justin Timberlake. I get that. And I'm a big Justin Timberlake fan. It wasn't the right fitting for me. It just like the two separated themselves so much. And I know Chris Stapleton's a freak too. I should probably do some with him on here. But like Beyonce is like one of them freaks. She's one of them outliers, and she's fitting into this group very well. And like I know, again, like I'm not trying to like discredit or separate the Dixie Chicks and like and Beyonce at all. I'm just saying it's two different genres, and they're killing it. They're killing this mashup. I love this.
When trouble comes to town, feel like we come around. Oh, my daddy says shoot. Oh, my daddy says shoot.
Oh yeah.
Daddy made me fight. He wasn't always right, but he said, "Girl, it's your Second Amendment." He always played it cool. Daddy was no fool. Right before he died, he said, "Remember, ooh, said take care of your mother, watch out for your sister." That's when Daddy looked at me with his gun, with his head held high. He told me not to cry. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot.
I don't want to stop it. I'm falling in love with all these harmonies. There's so many of them.
Not to cry. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot. With his right hand on his rifle, he swore it on the Bible. My daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot. He held me in his arms. He told me to be strong. He told me when he's gone, he's what to do. Keep those hands up. When trouble comes to town, men like me come around. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said
Ooh, this is a Barry sax. That's why it's so low. It's a baritone sax. And it sounds so dope. I was gonna shout out the harmonica player too. Harmonica is really hard to play, man. And like the little mic that you use, it's like a extremely directional microphone. You hold it in your hand, and then like you can do different cupping patterns, and like you can see him like not only is he cupping, and then I'm pretty sure they like hit their palms, so it like just does like the quick little riffs on it, and like I don't know, all that shit's so cool. I want to learn how to play harmonica, and I didn't have the patience for it. This whole setup is dope. I was also going to talk about these lights. So these blinders, if you watch I did a Bruno Mars video. I'm pretty sure it was talking about blinders. But anyways, they run it like right now they have them running at about 40%, probably roughly, depending on how bright the light is, just so that it like lights the whole stage up. And then when they want to do like when they do the big shot and the band stops, then it comes back in for the chorus, they'd go up to like probably not 100% because they're fucking bright, but they go way up, and that usually is like a psychological cue for the crowd to like go crazy and everyone go nuts, and then they come back down to just like stage lighting. But then they transition it, or they're contrasting it with the LED moving headlights that are just staring straight at the camera, and they're also in the same temperature as these lights. And just like the contrast of the two, it's very simple, but it creates a very emotional kind of picture or image. And then the yellow lights, as opposed to white lights, like typically white lights are more like trusting and endearing, and then the yellow lights are like there's something kind of going on, so it kind of adds to the whole theme of like Daddy said shoot, right? Like it creates a little unrest, I guess, from like a what you guys know what I'm trying to fucking say. Anyways, so like from a video capturing and like an artistic standpoint, makes it look a little bit more dramatic, and that's kind of what they're up to. I love brass sections. Come on. I've talked about violins before too. Violin is the hardest instrument. So violin, like it's for sure, hands down, one of the hardest instruments to play. So like if you take your wrists and you put your finger on it, and you roll your finger like the slightest amount, it changes the note, changes the pitch you're playing on a violin. And not only that, but as you play, like it's horsehair, I'm pretty sure, depending on like, unless you get like a composite or like probably a synthetic one, but it's horsehair. And when you play that violin back and forward, you have to get good at making it so you don't hear the stop. So it'd be like wah, wah, wah. You want it to be like this one smooth pattern, and that's a lot of work. It's a lot of things to concentrate on and be like a singer like this. So like kudos to these musicians, man. This is dope. Just slip that little falsetto part in there. Wow, that was
They sound tired, but they don't sound happy. They got money, but they don't have cash. They got joy, but they don't have hate. My daddy warned me if I'm in like you, he said, baby girl, he's playing you. He's playing you. My daddy warned me about a man like you, he said, baby girl, he's playing you. He's playing you. When trouble comes in town, men like me come around. Oh, my daddy said, shoot. Oh, my daddy said, shoot.
and like Beyonce can, like, she's so talented, she can still flex and still not like make it too complicated or too in the way for this song. Like she still letting it be like a country pop song, right? Like, oh man, so much talent. There's so much talent on my screen right now.
When trouble comes to town, men like me come around. Oh, my daddy said, shoot. My daddy said,
Oh, that was cool too, eh? Ooh, there's a big chord. Love it. Oh, see how bright those lights get when they start getting the crowd to cheer? Like, look how like it distorts the camera, the exposure or whatever, like the contrast of it. God.
Here's a two-time.
Unreal. Thank you so much for the request. I guess Beyonce is going on the list. I guess we're gonna have to do that. She's obviously an outlier. She's obviously one of these superstars. So hey, thanks for the request, my friend E-Rock. Check out the Patreon if y'all like this. Anything else you want to see, drop your links down below. We'll see y'all again soon.